5 right now.
We are going. Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
4, 3, 2.
Who wants to
One.
give us a recap of last week? Or, well, last
month.
session.
Last month.
He wants to talk.
I
Let him
want
do
to
it.
talk. I want to talk.
Yes, you do.
Damn. Where did we start at the not the kitchen, but like alchemy thing? We spent a lot of it reading the journals again because Max would like read the journals.
And also because session 5 did not record properly.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, we were.
And then we found the demon orb room. We deceived the demon orb. Thinking,
Oh, yeah, you almost derailed my entire
and then it didn't. And they kicked us out and made us really scared and threw us against a wall.
I rolled bad.
There was the black hole room that wasn't a magic black hole. It was just space black hole, death black hole.
Actual black
The
hole.
library, we found her private study. Or I think we found a locked book that had a arcane lock on it. I forgot the name of it. It was like her personal book something.
Like her diary?
Was that the bad book? No, that was...
No, the bad book was downstairs. But this was like her book where she was like talking about necromancy or something. I forgot the name of it.
Did we get it unlocked?
No, it had an arcane lock. We have no way.
Oh yeah, there's no way of us.
Because we were trying to wait till it dispel magic. And then we found her like treasury room with her prized possessions, found the fake wall, and found a ring in the box.
That we
assume
the ring
the
that we need.
Tempest ring.
You didn't open the box.
We haven't
done anything.
We haven't opened any chests.
Other than
you haven't opened that. You found a box.
We found the
with
pedestal.
the insignia of Tempest.
Yeah. We didn't open anything. All we did was get in the room. With the box.
Yeah, we opened the first door. Was the first door the fireball?
Yes.
We got through the fireball, and then the second one. We had to open the fake wall one.
I thought that was the fireball.
So the fake wall hid the jail cell-esque treasure room.
Yeah,
I thought it had another door.
All we could do is trigger the trap, and that was the fireball.
Yeah.
Not the one going in there. Oh no, the one going in there was just a heavy ass door.
Yeah, it was just a heavy
Okay, I remember. And now we're here.
I think that's it. We didn't loot any treasure in this room yet. We were waiting until this session to do that.
Yeah, because it was already going over. Get the treasure.
Get the treasure list out. More treasure.
I was planning on preloading all that loot, but I guess you know what, on the fly is
on
fun.
the fly is very you though.
Yes, that is.
That's the max away.
That is true. All right.
No, he will Phil. He loves that thing.
What touch? Oh, I don't think this.
Oh no, I lost my.
What are
So
you?
you change your picture.
I did.
Okay.
Just to this one for now until the commission or the artist finishes.
Change mine. That looks like a water shark.
All right.
It's reloading.
We are in the treasure room.
Can you start this game session?
Oh, there we go.
Okay, we're good.
Thank you.
Game start though.
Game start.
Okay, so.
What the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, we have to. Oh yeah, we're in this room now.
Where's Bianca?
Oh, she's like sleeping downstairs.
Dude,
He's really bad.
okay, safe.
Is that a fox? Is that a turtle?
Thank you.
Is that a frog? What is that?
Do my
There's
best
definitely
not
a
to do
frog,
that
there's
again.
a frog and a turtle in here, and there's also animal heads on the wall.
Everywhere. There's
There's a
gold,
unicorn.
I would like
there's a
the
gold
turtle.
dragon.
You're not with the
What if
turtle.
it's like
Do you think it's real teeth? The gold dragon teeth? Maybe that's worth a lot.
It's gonna be like the turtle from JoJo.
It's got a key on the show. It's like me, Polnareff.
It's me, Polar.
Oh, I'm sorry, Peter.
Shut up, this beforehand. Shut. I thought we were done with.
No, we left it for this time because it would have taken forever. Because that session we played late. It was like 8:30 or something.
Session and then
We're like short session and then
Let's just
Yeah,
explore all
it
this.
kind of turned
It
into a long.
derailed.
And then we started reading for an hour, and then
It just
bad
derailed.
rolls and just killing people. I still think we pushed Glenmere in the black hole. Would be down. That was King for a second. I was like, who's touching me?
Loading, loading, loading. All right, so boots. I'm guessing you're trying to open that chest in front of you.
Chest
All
of the
right.
cube.
Still loading.
We're reading.
All righty. So.
That was me.
Oh, have you wait? I can't remember.
You open the chest and find
And
3 rolls of fine cloth. And the ear horn of hearing.
write that down.
Da-da.
3 rolls of fine cloth and the what appearing?
Ear horn of hearing.
Ear.
While held up to your ear, this horn suppresses the effects of the deafened condition on you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Whoever put the music on, thank you for setting the mood.
Yes.
That's what I was on.
Reclaim your throne.
All right.
Big jump, big jump, big jump.
We're doing a thing next.
Is there any? Actually, I would go to the books.
Oh.
Did I blow up?
You hear
Uprising.
another explosion. This one is explodes.
Back.
Like
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that.
We only had one last session.
yeah, and it's continuously going off the past couple days. But they've been growing closer and closer and closer, and this feels like it was right outside.
Oh.
Do we have a?
I'm gonna look at the chest.
I'm
in
good.
front of
I will be at this book thing.
Can I check out Glenmere?
this chest.
Yeah.
Hey, Poops.
Can you spawn Bianca in?
I'm gonna ask him what the fuck just happened.
Not sure.
Wake your ass up, we
Sit
gotta
here,
go.
keeping guard.
We gotta go.
I never liked you for your brain.
It looks at you like just making sure none of these snakes or armor sneak up on us.
Can you spawn Orion in? She's still in bed.
She's eating.
All right.
She walks in.
You get Orion, you get woken up by a loud boom coming from outside. I'm gonna say you make your way upstairs. They told me where they'd be.
Hair fucked up. She's got the piece of toast in her mouth.
Last comments.
Can I go through the book?
What? What'd you say?
Can I go through the book?
Through the books?
That weird book chest thing where I am.
Ah, yes, I see it.
So,
So,
especially the rest of the bookshelf. What do you mean a chest of books?
That's what it looks like. It's a chest of books. Or drawer of books.
you find. Let's see.
It's magical. I need to add this airship.
A journal here or something like
You find a small collection of like
No,
rare
I
books
have
of
my
fiction.
notes in.
And you find you find 2 scrolls. Let's see. Oh, here we go. You find so some of these scrolls that are getting generated aren't going to be directly tied to a 5e spell or anything. So we'll have to write down some details.
Three moving the same visual.
Friend.
You find a scroll of the whimsical wind.
Like thing?
Penguins. When this scroll is unfurled, it emits a soft, playful breeze that swirls around the area, ruffling hair and rustling clothing.
Bro, he just
Additionally, it grants the user the ability to briefly float 5 feet above the ground for up to 1 minute, allowing for a unique perspective or a whimsical entrance.
Hell yeah. Is that a cantrip one or is it
Yeah.
That's
cool
sick.
cantrip. Yeah, that's a sick cantrip.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly away, see y'all later. Flying
The
across.
sound effect better be a fart, bro. So next one.
Okay, I got that written down.
And the second scroll. Come on now. Come on now.
Come on. Scroll of fire.
You should get a scroll of frost right.
By the way, don't be too stingy with your scrolls, y'all, because
Poster or anything?
you're gonna get more.
I just don't have many crazy ones. I got like magic mouth right now. I just haven't had a use for it yet.
I just got it.
Oh.
A scroll of light.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know poster.
For a second, this sounded way more fucking overpowered than I thought it was going to be. You find the Scroll of Whispering Gale. Let's see. When you read the Scroll of Whispering Gale, you can choose to cast Gust or Message without expending a spell slot. Additionally, the air becomes infused with a gentle breeze, granting advantage on acrobatics checks for 1 minute.
Damn, that's pretty.
Dude, message is so fucking funny.
Is that a 25-word one?
Why is that tweet?
Is that like, can I say it's a level 2 one?
Huh?
Is that like a level 2? Level 1?
Yeah, I'd say it's a
Because message is level 2?
I'd say it's a level 1.
Level 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, what's Gus? Is Gus level 1 or is
I think Gus is level 1.
Yeah.
Because there's Thunderwave is cantrip. Dang, he.
Thunderwave is level 1. Thunderclap is cantrip.
Thunderclap. On virtual lab. Dang, you're hitting your foot. Dang. Yeah.
Next.
I got a chest I'm in front of.
Alright.
Horny bad.
I see the money and I'm running. Give me the money.
Ooh. Huh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saving, bro.
Oh my gosh. Damn. That was not a good burp. It sucked.
It's a little wet.
I'm thinking of something fun. Hold on.
Oh, fun.
Oh, that was my fun noise.
Like 7?
It was like a
This last one was
yeah.
6.
like a big one. And it was
At least in the
actually
notes it was 6.
Roll a.
sugared out. It was good.
D100. D100.
There's gonna be a D100 involved.
Large
roll a D100
Irish large father.
and a D20.
Dude, so many options.
20,000 gold, please.
What?
Oh yeah.
100 and D20? Does anyone have a large father?
I do.
Can I get the large father?
I'm staying away.
The one lamb with the large father.
Oh
No.
stop, dude. He does that every time, and it stops my heart every time.
Dude.
I'm sure any of y'all hand-eye coordination near enough to do that.
I played baseball
Towards
for
the
quite a
end.
while. You trust me.
Sorry, microphone.
Left hand.
I'm gonna say, did you suck?
No, I was really good.
Okay.
But it was high school.
I didn't catch.
You played high school baseball?
Not like past 10th grade.
It's just
So not anything crazy.
There we go. That was the problem. $11 for the
Nine.
D100.
Please roll a 9.
Nat 20.
Yeah. That was cool. 20 million, 11 billion gold.
And
11.
For that nat 20, I'll double the value of that one. So you find 440 gold.
Let's go.
What if you
We're rich.
that one?
It would have been alive. You can tell that this chest once held much more gold than it that it does now. 40.
Holy shit! So it was just multiplying to. Well, so what do you have on me?
Yeah, it looks like there used to be a ton of gold in this, but it's since been spent during the war. Yeah.
That's a lot for what we got right now.
We're freaking
We're rich. We're rich.
Would she have got 400,000 if she rolled 20? Well, double those because she
It
was
was gotten like, because I mean, 20 times is 2,000.
Yeah, but you doubled the.
Times 4 is at most, if it was 100, it was 100 and a 20, I would have.
We would have went to the lottery station.
1,000.
Jesus.
But yeah, that's.
We got money.
There was no chance that.
Any amount of gold is better
You
than
remember
yeah.
that there was Chim.
Yeah, maybe. Oh no!
King, what do we do?
Oh,
about
no.
Man.
It's so laggy on the drawing.
Yeah, drawing. Who's Picasso is like on the right of the. Like, what is going
That's
on
the
there?
map. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We left it on the ground.
Just drew it with some chalk on the floor.
I love chalk.
Who next?
I should go next.
All right, where are we going?
Where's the thinking? Right here.
All right. Roll a d20
Okay.
and a d4.
Ooh.
Big number, big number, big number.
Big number, big number.
I'm not looking.
Okay. What was it?
7.
No. It's 7 bones.
If it was high, he would have gone. But since he just said okay, so. Yeah.
2.
A 7 and a 2.
Yes, a
That's
7 and a 2.
72.
Find 14 gold and
Rock.
a potion of climbing.
That's
Potion
close.
of climbing.
Ooh, okay.
When you drink this potion, you gain a climb speed equal to your speed for 1 hour.
Okay.
During this time, you have
Man.
advantage on. During this time, you have advantage on athletics checks to climb.
Ooh.
This potion is separated into brown, silver, and gray layers resembling bands of stone. Shaking the bottle fails to mix the colors.
That's so cool.
Girl, that
Very cool.
gonna shoot out your bottle.
We got a climbing
It
rabbit.
sits in your stomach in layers.
Oh, it comes out in layers. 14. One's like white, one's gray, the other's brown.
Zach, you found just the 3 scrolls, right?
I found 3 books of fiction, and then the scroll of whimsical Gus, and then the. It's my inventory.
Who's next?
Whispering Gale.
Whispering Gale. I'll open the chest in front of me as well.
So dark.
Same thing.
All right.
D20, D4.
Yep.
Come on, filter, bring home the bacon.
It's a 9 and a 2.
Hope you all know that the loot is going to severely calm down after.
But yeah, we're in like a fucking.
We're in
We're in like a
man.
mansion.
So, what were your rolls?
9 and a 2.
18 gold.
Let's go.
And amongst some other trinkets, you find a tankard.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's got a face like carved into the side of it.
Jesus.
Oh.
Interesting.
We can assume that someone you identify it. At least for the stuff in here, like, we'll go ahead and just assume that. Because there's a lot of stuff to go.
Sultar, come here.
You find
Come here, Papa. Let me identify that.
You have found the tankard of sobriety. This tankard has a stern face sculpted into one side. You can drink ale, wine, or any other non-magical alcoholic beverage poured into it without becoming inebriated. The tankard has no effect on magical liquids or harmful substances such as poison.
This is a wonder. Oh, I guess that makes sense. This is a wonder item.
Yeah.
Well, dang.
I think that's crazy.
Still getting.
Also,
There's the bag, and now it's the drink.
Also,
no, like just a question about D&D Beyond. Where does the money? Like, how can you answer
Go
money?
to oh, you're on this.
Come on.
Wait, hold on.
Go
Is it load?
manage inventory.
There should be like a currency somewhere.
Man,
Oh,
No,
inventory.
click the.
Not Spain.
Wait, go back. There's like a move right here.
Oh, there it is.
Like you know,
Oh.
and then you
Wait, did you add this to mine already?
Oh, yeah,
what?
The gold?
Oh, really?
Because I had
Oh,
18
I
gold
was like,
already.
I'm good. Sounds
I think that's from when you rolled your character.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't see it.
And
Okay,
that's
okay.
probably
No, don't worry.
But we were probably corrupt whenever we got arrested, so we have to
Just keep it 18, I think. It took our money.
All right, who next?
I'm gonna say y'all.
What do you know about?
Glenry don't know shit. I'm gonna go eat.
Just keep your watch.
I like this chart. It speaks to me.
All right. Let's see.
Warning. Warning. Fuck out the way. What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck away. Fuck out my way, dog. Warning. Warning. Have you never seen that video? It's like a little.
You roll a roll a d20.
Yes, sir.
Don't make biscuits on that.
You find 16 silver pieces,
Brokey.
and you find the horn of blasting.
Fuck you.
Oh.
It is a rare item. You can take a magic action to blow the horn, which emits a thunderous blast in a 30-foot cone that is audible out to 600 feet.
Damn.
Each creature in the cone makes a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed... Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I give it to you. On a failed save... Hold on. Oh, no, this might be too... fuck it. On a failed save, a creature takes 5d8 thunder damage and has the deafened condition for 1 minute. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage. Only glass or crystal objects in the cone that aren't being worn or carried take 10d8 thunder damage. Each use of the horn's magic has a 20% chance of causing the horn to explode.
Oh.
The explosion deals 10d6 force damage to the user and destroys the horn.
So I die.
You're not talking about
You could die.
Likely. 10d6.
only
I got
20% chance.
Yeah, true.
It's worth the risk.
Hey, Glenmere, blow this real fast.
Hey, Glenn, come here. Hey, Glenn.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
What was that called on again?
The horn of blasting.
Fitting.
Ooh. She's making biscuits on the computer.
Who got next?
All right.
Yeah, let's get to the shot.
Chest next to me that hasn't been looted yet.
We can have Glenroy on that one.
Yeah, whenever
You want Glenn here to come in?
Ooh, maybe not. He can stay on watch.
Oh god, I had sorry. I had on the wrong thing.
Fuck. No, the evil shadow school is gonna get us now because of Glenroy watch, dude. Why? He's the shadow shit. Fuck.
What is that thing?
Can I open the chest in front of me?
Absolutely.
What's that?
Glenner is looking around, just amazed. He's never seen such riches in his entire life.
The bear pill.
Can I get the frog?
Roll a D100.
Give her the large father.
Her large father.
It's behind your iPad.
Oh, it's on the table. Make room, make room.
Make way.
94.
Ooh. You find 94 gold.
Rusty Ridge. Story.
You should be like a currency. 94.
Okay. And you find a short sword.
Short sword. Do you like my sword?
She wants that out there.
It's got a silver hilt, with a like a blue gem embedded in it. Intricate designs.
Ooh.
It could have been that.
So you're gonna identify it. Okay.
Maybe don't have
Found
that was scary.
you have found the Crusader's short sword.
Okay.
The Crusader's short sword is a sentient, lawful good +1 short sword. Short sword. Intelligence 11, Wisdom 13, Charisma 13.
This bitch got a personality.
It's alive.
It has hearing and normal vision out to a range of 120 feet.
What?
It communicates by transmitting emotion to the creature carrying or wielding it. The sword's purpose is to fight evil. The sword has the following additional properties. The sword continually sheds bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15 feet. Only by destroying the sword can this light be extinguished. A lawful good creature, by the way, this does require attunement. A lawful good creature can attune itself to the sword in 1 minute. It must be lawful good. While attuned to this weapon, the sword's wielder can use the sword to cast the Crusader's Mantle spell. Once used, the property of the sword can't be used again until the next dawn. It is a finesse weapon. It's a finesse and light.
Is anyone here lawful good?
It ain't me, bro.
It's not me. I'm chaotic good.
Yeah.
I might be low key. Hold on.
Medium.
Right.
It would have to
No,
be.
no, you're not.
I don't think I'm lawful good. I think I'm lawful neutral.
I'm lawful neutral as well.
Yeah.
No lawful good.
I'm
people
lawful
there.
mud king.
We can
Lawful
sell it.
good.
Yeah,
We could sell it
that's
for money.
some selling.
It's gonna start.
Is Glenn
Oh no.
is Glenrear lawful good?
No. He literally wasn't he our fucking.
He works in a place where
He's
people
a
are kept as
slave.
He
slaves.
just wants money.
That's
not a lawful good thing.
Yeah, he's
He's
just
helping
neutral.
us right now. He's a good guy.
He's proven to be a valuable ally.
He could be
He's a
chaotic.
valuable ally,
good
but he
at
ain't
best.
lawful good.
He's not.
He could be stupid.
We have the sword like blowing to the horn.
Oh yeah. Hey sword, I need you to put your lips up to this horn. Blow it real fast.
Is it like what's that sword from the Dave the Barbarian? Is that the show?
Oh my god.
You remember the sword?
Oh
yeah.
my
It's like has the face on.
Oh,
That's so loud as
show.
well.
It's like the cunty mother sword. Oh. God damn it.
The entire place shakes.
There's one more.
In fact, it shakes so hard that one of the the deer head on the wall
Get the deer head.
falls off and clatters to the floor.
And it stabs.
It stabs Florence in the head.
In a cute way.
Where's Florence?
Nowhere near.
Oh
It's
no,
like
not
the
near the
deer.
deer.
Under the deer head.
Glenrear, watch out.
Imagine, dude.
It's like the first section we got stabbed in like the back of the neck again.
Oh my god.
I forgot about that.
That was
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
there's one last chest.
I thought
Did
man,
we all
was
do?
dead in the
Yeah, we all
water.
got one.
Second
Yeah,
one
outside.
Yeah.
We got time.
You caught
Do we got time to get this? No.
There's one more chest
You're hearing
directly
a lot of
next
noise
to
outside.
There's one more chest directly next to me. Let me see.
I think if we open this chest, we explode.
I hope so.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Let's
Serenity, go ahead and roll 2d20s.
Also, we haven't got the. Did you get the ring?
I have the
Oh
box.
god. You have the
Can
what?
I have the box.
Okay. Oh no.
Can I go look outside?
15, 11.
We might be safer in this place than else.
You find 36 gold pieces. 26, sorry.
26?
Yeah.
It's empty.
And then there was nothing else on the table or in the table besides the box, right?
Nothing
I
else.
can assume that is there.
I love.
Guys, we gotta go.
No, there's a fucking side.
There's a basement. We got the basement.
Oh yeah.
The basement might be the safest option right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Do we get in the basement though?
There's a stair. The stairs.
Yeah, but we got shot at the last time.
Yeah.
Do we have anything that she owns?
The ring is
You've
the
tanked
only
multiple
thing.
magical traps. You can do it.
The ring is the only thing that we have.
But I think. Wait, have we taken the ring?
No.
Shit.
Yes, I haven't.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I have the box that we can assume.
Oh, okay.
He took the box.
All right.
Whoa, hold
Wait, no, there's no more zombies.
on a
You
second.
said there was a zombie outside.
Yeah, there's a zombie over outside the building. That's why we got chased in here. Remember? Like a minotaur or something.
Oh, I was talking. I thought you said in the building.
No,
I was like, what?
outside, outside.
What the? That's what I'm
Private
saying.
retcon, sir.
Private
No, you are not getting that.
You and I'm
Can we not get it?
At least tell
Everybody
me what it
grew
is.
booing.
It was basically like a Rubik's Cube that led to another dimension.
Let's get out of here, guys.
No,
Guys,
I-
it's the
It's fine,
Rubik's
it's
Cube.
fine.
I am not making a new dimension.
Baby, where are you going?
Just let her, this
Make
is
like
fine.
a
She
laser
just be
monster.
doing this.
I don't know that.
She fucking shut up.
She's like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I love.
I'm gonna go check the window, but I'm afraid it's gonna like blow up glass in my face.
I think we should just go down to
And
the
then you find a drift globe.
A what?
Drift globe.
Drift globe?
Yes. The small sphere of thick glass weighs 1 pound. If you're within 60 feet of it, you can command it to emanate light equivalent to that of the light or daylight spell. Your choice. Once used, the daylight effect can't be used again until the next dawn.
So
You can
it's
issue another command as a magic action to make the illuminated globe rise into the air and float no more than 5 feet off the ground. The globe hovers in this way until you or another creature grasps it. If you move more than 60 feet from the hovering globe, it follows you until it is within 60 feet of you. It takes the shortest route to do so. If prevented from moving, the globe sinks gently to the ground and becomes inactive. And
Yes, we gotta go.
can you like screenshot that? It's a lot of information. But it's basically like a daylight globe, right?
yeah.
Okay, that's pretty fucking cool. No vampires be fucking coming at us.
Anybody here a vampire?
No. No, the vampires in D&D are fucking
Freaky.
freaking. Not really.
Like 6 toes weird or
Like
like
constant harassment.
They're
of
just
female
like
gender makes me
canonically
sick.
just evil. They're just evil beings. Evil.
They were almost out there. Cold.
You know what?
It's fine. That's what it's meant for.
Something you need on week.
Oh, what's that fault?
The fact that I needed to ask you for a printer.
Oh yeah.
What happened? Oh yeah.
I was gonna print out like
Stop them and he's like, I forgot to print it.
it's like the helpful actions and all that.
Those cookies are good.
Yeah, dude.
Boom. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Can I?
Basement home.
As we're going down to the basement, can I peek out the window?
Wait, everyone start moving themselves.
Okay.
this is not a problem.
I'm fucking running. See you. I'm gone.
Wait. Hold on.
And now you're dead.
Hold on. Yeah, back it up a little bit.
Backing up
Back
a little
up,
bit.
back
So as you gotta open the door, so you
Backing up.
you open the door. It's a very heavy, thick door, metal door.
Me.
So it is blocking out a lot of sound. And as you open it,
Oh,
you hear a commotion coming from outside.
I should have never.
A commotion, like people talking, or like
Sounds like the clattering of metal. Just various noises. Make a perception check.
All of us.
Yeah, sure.
it's cocked completely.
Oh, why? Hold on. Wait, why am I not charging? Come on.
Is it plugged in? Is the box plugged in?
You said the box.
There we go.
18.
Good to know.
Battery
Yeah,
connection.
you hear what
Whose
sounds like
device is
a
ready to
battle occurring outside. You hear the clanging of metal and swords. You hear some yelling.
Can we peek out this window?
I would like
Absolutely can.
Stealthily peek out the window.
Look.
So you guys go to look out the window, and
Is you guys
you
ever?
see,
Is you guys everyone?
everyone that wants to.
Yeah, everyone's having them.
That's a big ass window, girl. Everyone crowd around.
Girl, where the hell?
So this is the first time y'all have like looked outside in a while.
Yeah.
It's overlooking the courtyard, and the last you saw, there was the the ogre minotaur.
Yeah.
Ogre zombie.
Ogre
Okay.
skeleton.
Or the big zombie thing. Whatever.
Yeah. They are no longer alone. You see more skeletons than you've ever seen in your life.
Skeleton.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
There's no way.
are they fighting each other, or are they like walking towards the castle?
So there's at least, from what you can tell, 100 skeletons out there.
We have the
And
cone
you do
of
catch
thunder.
some movements coming from where you had entered the courtyard. You see you see 6 figures making their way to the front of the mansion. They're fighting their way through these skeletons.
Like people?
Yeah.
What do they look? Do they look like the
Do they have any
guards that
symbols?
were like
They're
looking?
still pretty far away. It's kind of hard to tell.
We have binoculars.
I would
I've
like.
got binoculars.
Who can look?
I mean, I can see far.
Yeah,
And I can't make out specifics about them because they're far away. I think we get the fuck out of here. We go to the basement. I think we just go to the basement. We see what the fuck. Like, what the fuck are we gonna do about this? Nothing. Like,
I want to know them.
I don't want to know them.
Sounds kind
You
of
can see if they're hostile with the wand of enemy detection.
Oh yeah, what does that do?
Yeah, what's the range?
60 feet? I don't know if they're
Mysterious though.
Max.
Can you just keep it active?
Seeing the people, can I gauge if it's 60 feet from where I am right now?
It's definitely not 60.
Okay.
Well, can you keep it like active?
It's only for a minute.
Oh, I see.
I'll hold on to it.
Yeah,
I've got 7 charges. I mean,
Make I'd say they're probably about 400 feet away.
damn.
Take some time.
Oh.
I
didn't say like 50.
It's kind of hard to see details.
Yeah, those are
How
far.
about you?
Me?
I want you to make a perception check real quick.
Oh, I got eyes.
Guide.
I'm strong.
Can she guide me?
I literally
Yeah.
just
Fucking whore.
I fucking hate your ads so much. +2.
+2. It's like 2.
It doesn't make a difference.
That brings it up to 7.
Yeah, you can't make out any details.
Foggy out the window.
This.
My
It is-
breath
You
is
can't
fogging
see
up the
shit.
window. I can't see it.
Oh my god, dude. Fucking wizard.
Not seeing that, I'm just gonna. I have the my wand ready, and I'm gonna activate the charge and do the enemy detection for a minute within 60 feet. It'll like tell me the direction of hostile people.
Within 60 feet.
Yes, but it's only for a minute. But I got 7 charges, so I might as well.
Yeah, that's a lot of charges.
It doesn't. Does it tell me the direction? Yeah, it tells me the direction, even if they're invisible, ethereal, disguised, or hidden.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just pop it right now, real fast.
As
No, go ahead. Okay.
I was gonna say, as you do that, you guys are kind of watching the action unfold. You see, there is, you can't make out much details, but a group of skeletons looks like overwhelms one of the figures, and you kind of trying to squint and look, and you just see just a flurry, a shower of bones just
Holy fuck.
fly away from the person.
Never mind. There's gonna be a hot guy down there. There's gonna be some fun
We
shit.
gotta go. These people are strong.
I was like, never mind.
We could have acted like saviors. No, these people got it. They got their own. We gotta go.
Yeah.
They do look like they're struggling a bit, just by sheer numbers.
Like that?
I would like to enter the 100 skeleton combat. Can you roll 100 and hit history? Which cult skeleton 97? This would be fucking crazy.
So they're making their way closer to the entrance, and it looks like they're not trying to kill everything out in the courtyard. They're trying to make it inside. And then they're running across the courtyard, ignoring combat where they can. I think that they've gotten a little bit closer. Make another perception check.
Me?
Yes. There's a specific reason.
A big guidance on you.
Will you bust this dice?
Or honestly, anybody who wants to can make a perception check. However,
+3.
23.
5.
Yes.
okay. You would have to make it. No, you're good. Yeah, straight roll.
Oh!
Let's go.
The weighted dice.
You look up and you can. They're close enough for you to clearly see
Should we freaking
figures. We'll just keep it to both of you two. Both of you two make a history check. You with disadvantage, Henry.
Okay.
Damn.
13.
Can I get an AP US history check?
15. So
15.
15.
Yeah.
1 second, sorry.
When did Christopher Columbus sail?
16.
What's going on?
All right.
We did another perception because they're like trying to get into the entrance.
Oh,
I got a 23. What did you get?
That 20.
Not 20.
Plus a bunch of.
And now we're doing a history check. I got a 15.
I got 16.
16?
15,
So-
16.
As you're able to make out the details, and you see one figure.
I apologize. You said there's 6 in all, right?
Yes.
One of them's really powerful.
Yeah.
You see one figure. It's a woman in silver and gold armor with kind of like medium shoulder-length hair, with a giant war hammer.
Oh.
And you see her run up to that the ogre and slam it into the side of his face, and you hear oh,
Oh shit.
and you recognize this figure. You both do. You've heard stories.
Turn masculine.
You recognize that figure as Arianus Cernilia. The members of, and actually everyone make a history check on this. One of the members of the Radiant Blades.
Can you say her name one more time?
Arianus, Erianas, Cernilia, Cermillia.
You said it so
CERMILLIA.
There you go.
Richard, say it one more time.
21
CR.
history. 19.
And
Illia. ILLIA.
Ilya. What was the first name?
Ariana.
Arianus. Erianas.
You ain't letting me get away with shit.
Thank you.
member of what was it?
The Radiant Blades. So, you being from Unovis, you are very well aware of them. You've seen them in passing. They are, and all of you have at least heard stories about the Radiant Blades. Why is
Even if I roll a 4,
Henry? You don't.
Smoke coming out of you.
You've kind of been living off the grid for too long.
Yeah.
Like you might have like heard the name, but you have no information.
I got a 15 earlier, but I also I rolled a 15.
They are probably the world's most famous adventuring group.
Like
They're
Mark.
regarded as heroes
Like Matthew
all
Mercer.
across Friend, but especially in Unovis.
Everyone else who plays in that island.
So are
So they're good guys.
So are they gonna save us? Are they serious? Can we go to them and be like,
Please help us.
Do we know them to be like good people, or do we know them to be like just? Do we know nothing?
So I mean,
We just know they exist. And they're
Bring your
famous.
phone. I sent you a text.
Oh no! Oh no! Hold on. Okay,
Pause.
everyone. Look.
Don't look at
something
D&D
else. Look at
Beyond.
something else. Fuck. Why?
Thank you, Alice.
What'd you find?
Oh,
Same thing I'm looking. It's literally the exact same screen.
it's just we can see their character sheet. Because Allison was like, "She's right here," and I was like, "Wait a minute."
Oh, you saw.
I didn't. We didn't open it. It just
Kill her.
It was just not
Get
the names.
Yeah, it's like the HP, the armor class.
That's all I
one.
saw.
What
But
the
even then, I
fuck?
don't
Initiative.
remember any.
Yeah,
There we go.
she looked hot though.
I know. Yeah, she did.
Can you see Glimmer?
Do you think she's a masked lesbian?
Yeah,
We-
Glenmore was on there as well.
We
You
were.
can see that character sheet.
Yeah, that's another.
Yeah, I can see a couple people.
Okay, stop looking at it. God damn it! That was supposed to be private. I set it to private.
I'm just not gonna look there.
I'm not looking.
I don't ever go to that tab anyways.
I don't even know there's a
Yeah, me neither. I had to like.
There's like a way. I did it to look at y'all's names and write it.
Hold on. D&D is shitting itself right now.
I'll pause.
Ooh, that was wet.
So you've been able to see Glimmer's character sheet the whole fucking time?
I didn't know.
I mean,
there
no
was
one's.
I haven't.
Or he was on the
I don't
board.
remember if he was.
Can I grab?
I know I could see everyone else's, but I don't know about Glenmere. I just never clicked it.
Yeah, it's set to private.
I'll get it.
Weird.
Thank
We
you,
just
sir.
won't click on there.
Well, no, that kind of sucks going forward because, like,
What if we
Yeah.
just? What if we just? First of all, I don't even know how to do it. Second of all, what if we like bro code it so like not to look at it?
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
yeah, like I would very much appreciate.
I'm just
if
not
y'all
gonna.
did.
I'm just not gonna click on it.
Thank you, sir.
That's a fucking bummer. Okay.
I don't. It's
At
fine.
least
No, I don't doubt it.
his name is Phil.
Yeah, but there
It's-
were absolutely some fucking spoilers in there. So
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything.
If I saw something, it's not like I looked
I
at
did
it
not
long enough to
remember.
remember. Yeah,
all right, so just nobody look at the characters page.
I'm
There's
not,
no-
I haven't looked there.
There's a way, probably. I don't know.
If there's
I'd have to mess with.
Yeah, I didn't even know it existed. For chill.
It says private. Maybe it means like private, like other people not in the campaign.
Oh,
can see
maybe.
it.
I'll have to take a look at y'all's, like one of y'all's things and see what I don't know.
Because there might be an option to like keep it to just DM.
Zach, do you see the Discord logo at the top of D&D Beyond? Why it look all fucked up? Why am I like
The
this?
Discord logo.
We're not looking at the same page as you because you're on.
You're so right. I'm on my character sheet.
They're making their way closer.
Okay, back on campaign.
Yeah.
So,
Oh wait, we'll wait for Will.
Damn.
but like, do we know these people to be like good people?
Yes, you do.
Yay! Like, what the fuck are you doing?
They're gonna be like evil.
Wait,
I got trapped in here.
but
It was an act.
we're not supposed to be here.
But yeah, we were fucking slaves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He needs glimmering.
Are they like
We're ransacking the
they
place.
could?
What if they know that we were slaves? The guys. Okay.
They're not gonna want us to be slaves if they're
help
good
us,
people, right?
please. Help! I'm so
I
hungry.
think it was.
As they're getting closer, you do notice. I don't know. I'll make you a roll perception.
That's
You
the
notice that
radiant blade.
further away from where they came from, you're seeing more skeletons rise from the ground, replacing the ones that
What
are
the
getting
fuck
destroyed.
happened?
should go.
We gotta start the 100 skeleton combat now. We got to.
They're about 100 feet away at this point. And you hear a voice yell,
Oh,
What? What the? You know these people, Glenmere?
We're gonna turn and look at Glenn.
That's now.
he's looking and he goes,
Papa?
okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
There's something you're not
So
sure about.
No, we're fine. Yeah, well, look, let's go let them in.
Why would you say that like that? Why would you even speak of that
A
name?
little hesitant. I'm scared.
Okay, let's go downstairs and take him in, I guess. Glenmere, if they fuck us over, I'm gonna be kind of mad.
As you're going down the stairs, you hear banging on the door.
Oh,
We gotta go downstairs. Look at us all sitting at the.
I forgot how freaky those guests are.
Okay, let's open
It's like a
the
village.
Can we like should we like Glenmere open the door? They're looking for it.
Oh yeah, Glenmere, you open the door. I don't know where the door. Where the fuck is the door?
It's like in the. Oh, I moved so sorry. I'm taking you, Will. I took Will with me.
How do they know you're in here? By the way, did they see you?
I do not know.
You don't know.
Are they your friends?
Is that as is that as
They
Max?
have a smartphone on his ass.
What?
They've got like, how can they know he's here without having some kind of like tracking or something?
Girl, they got a hair tag on.
Does my wand say they're hostile? Thank God. They're friendly at least, or neutral.
The magic is telling us that they don't have killing in
The weave is telling me they're natural.
Oh god.
All right, so Glenmere goes to open the door, and you see 6 people just sprint inside and slam the door in behind them.
Oh great! So now we
You
just
see a bearded dwarf, a red bearded dwarf with giant gold pauldrons and a braided beard. He's standing against the door, like almost holding it closed, just. I. I need a fucking drink. In front of you, there are 6 people. You already saw Arianas.
Ariana.
She the Elven Paladin.
Oh.
What did I just get charged for?
I didn't get charged.
Okay.
Ariana tags.
So before you stand, first, Baenir Bonebrow.
What?
Baenir Bonebrow.
Bonebrow.
He is he's a dwarven barbarian. He looks to be in like the a little bit older, like I'd say the equivalent of someone being in their 40s in human years. Next to him is a small halfling with brown hair, bangs, wearing brown leather armor, but looks like there's been engravings in the armor. They all look very kitted out, like everything is very nice. You can tell just their vibe and their aura is just they have the energy and vibe of a famous adventuring party. So the halfling Trina Hesmiri, Trinahesmiri. She is a halfling ranger. Calmly walking forward is Arianas, the Elven Paladin. You see 2 of them kind of talking off to the side between themselves, and they are, you definitely know this, they are Lorelei and Olinar Stormwhisper. They are a husband and wife.
Oh.
Lorelei is she's a human druid. She's wearing kind of a dress with long green hair. She's very pale.
Ooh,
And Olinar is an elven wizard. You've definitely heard of Olinar. He at one point, you recall, belonged to the same magic guild as your father.
Okay.
And lastly, kind of stepping out of the shadows, you don't know who this is.
Evil.
Yeah. You see,
Yes.
a slender, dark-skinned woman. No. Wearing all black leather armor.
Ooh.
And with her hands wrapped.
Like this
Together?
or
Like
hand
wraps.
Yeah. Oh, I found so hot. Somebody has sexual.
So she.
Does the scary looking one Give any hostile vibes?
She doesn't necessarily look scary.
Oh,
Nah.
She just like the shadow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, let me go into the map.
Did you say what race she was?
She's a human. Let me go ahead.
I feel like she's fine. I feel like she's a baby.
Do you have their tokens? There she is.
The one who stepped out of the shadows looks at Linear and goes, "It's about time."
Oh. Do I be making this?
Oh, we got 40 minutes.
3 months late, Glenn.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He's mewing.
like an anime troupe, and then there's like these real people.
You got a cat, a rabbit.
A cat, a rabbit, a cow, two short, one.
A Keebler elf. Or, I mean,
They
And
both
then
walk up to each other and give each other a hug. It's a long embrace. They haven't seen each other in a while. It looks like.
Glenn, we're in. Who?
How long have we been in here?
I haven't been that long.
It's working, right?
It's like 3 days.
oh, wait, are they husband and wife or are they related? Because
Husband
otherwise,
and wife.
You don't know. Oh, who?
the Asperns.
Like, it's kind of a spoiler. You can see the name, but yeah. You don't know.
Okay. Hopefully.
Do they look similar?
No, they don't.
That's probably.
Are they hugging with
shit.
love or like
Why, or her husband.
He's almost with longing and
Uh-oh.
not like
Allard,
it doesn't feel sexual. Just it's a long emotional embrace.
Okay. You slept with them.
Something.
Make sure to punch him in the back.
Sweeping in the rug. Just talking shit about him.
Can you still have the mental?
Linear turns to everybody and goes, "All right, so like everyone to meet my sister Hawkeye."
Thank God.
My wife of 37 years.
Hey, I need you to so actually you know what now. So you are fuck who all is from 'cause I know we didn't nail down many of the origin locations for everybody. I still need to do that. But I know some of it was like roughly done. I know you're from Unovis for sure.
Yes.
Someone else is too. Is it Zoltar?
Yeah, I could be familiar with this.
Yeah, big city? Yeah.
Private retcon. You're from Ringos.
So you two are starstruck. These are like celebrities. So like you've seen drawings of them, but you've never you have seen some of them in passing, but you've never like been face to face with them.
Who was the one that was with the guild? Is that in this part?
That is Olinar Storm Whisperer.
There's a Storm Whisperer. Okay.
He's a wizard.
Okay.
So, being a paladin, would I know what god Arianis is like a paladin for?
She's not necessarily tied to any specific deity, from what you recall.
She not that's
Or a force of a force for good. Yeah.
Ooh.
Something.
Good.
She's more on this actually. And by the way, I kind of threw their character sheets together, like so their classes and whatever.
What if she is
like
the
final?
Yeah.
But Arianis might actually be the scariest one. You know that. And you realize now that those explosions you've been hearing were her.
Oh shit.
There are stories about the destructive power of her thunderous smites.
I was gonna say that was that just her fucking hammer?
Yeah, I mean, he said it like whenever he smacked the over, it was like,
So it wasn't.
So don't fuck with her.
they're just scaring us.
So wait, they've been fighting for days now, right? Because we've been hearing these explosions since the first day
We could
we were
ask
here.
him. Okay.
They're all kind of catching their breath.
Yeah, because they're kind of like they're obviously.
There's a
tired.
dinner table with a dead body. You want to sit over there?
You can at least ask them what they're doing.
I'm out of breath. They go sit down.
Trina kind of waddles up to you. Who the fuck are you guys?
Oh. We.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Sure, with the Radiant Blades. Have you not heard of the Radiant Blades? Ever?
In a forest.
She goes, well, allow me to introduce
Oh,
myself.
this.
I am Trina. With the Radiant Blades. And she holds a pose.
Okay.
Is this based off that?
She kind of looks, she's like,
It's based on Twin Victorious.
is nobody else going to do it with me?
Oh, they have a little game
Yeah.
mode.
It's like Ginyu Force.
Guys never want to try. Well, yeah.
We just got.
Can we see the dance?
We
I want
got
to see the
stuck in
dance.
here.
This is so cool.
Yeah. We got stuck in here, and we've just been figuring out what's going on in this place. Do you want to go?
How did you get? Yeah. Where are you? What? I don't understand.
We were slaves. We were
We
slaves.
were like mining in this cave, and then we found another path, and we just kept walking down it until we found a giant mansion.
Are you aware that your brother was a slave?
That's a different person.
I know, but like,
Are you saying that to Hofta? She looks at you and then looks at him. And goes,
She's evil.
"You did a good job. What did you find?" And then Glenrear, you see them kind of go off in the corner, start talking.
Oh my god, I'm trouble.
It's like they're catching up on things.
Maybe they know more about this place than we do. Like, kind of. You know, like maybe they know, like.
Really tempted to try accents with Banier, but man, I don't know if my Irish are.
you're British.
I don't do any accents.
Oh.
Just.
Yeah.
Accent.
Secret out.
Hello, governor.
Yeah.
What?
Can we ask Evan?
So why are y'all?
Yeah, what
here?
brings you here?
I've got no provision.
Well, we had so Olinar speaks up.
What?
Oh, cat. Forget there's a cat here.
There's two. He's bro. He got some second.
Always on the squinties.
Oh,
So we use.
Don't say it, Allison.
Damn.
Olinar, what did you ask again?
I asked them what they were doing here.
Oh, well, kind of a two-part answer to that question. We weren't even sure this place was real, to be honest. We had kind of just followed up on a tip from Hokta. She said her brother would be stationed at this camp, and came to check on his progress.
Oh. So.
enslaved?
Did he know about this place already, or just y'all?
So we didn't know where this was, this mansion. I assume this is the he pauses for a minute. You see him like kind of trace out some sigils in the air, just with his eyes closed. And he sits there silent for a moment, just leaving.
Something's purring.
Like, necromantic. Is this the mansion of Uzer?
From what we can
Yeah.
tell.
All of the radiant blades kind of just
From
looking
the Obsidian Circle, yeah.
I have a book.
you know that name.
We've been in here exploring and all that.
They have
There's a lot of information here.
They left every document imaginable.
There's been so many books about this.
We've just been reading.
Really, they just left a journal. The documents were maps.
Yeah, I can hand them the journal. I was like, here's literally everything, kind of, not really that you need to know.
We've been reading about it.
Olinar silently kind of flips through his reading. Kind of sitting there reading it for a couple minutes. Occasionally, like handing it over to for Lorelai to read, and asking questions to each other kind of softly. What are you guys doing while they're going over the journal?
Are we still telepathically linked? How long?
How long? How?
Because it was from when we first started making the little map.
Yeah.
Mm,
It was just when we were like at the top floor.
yeah. I'd say it's probably been about 4 hours, 5 hours.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you decide 4 or 5?
That is gonna be. Wait, what? No, hold on.
Why don't we just do
This
even
must
and
be-
odd?
You just say 4.
Wait, trying to find.
I use it again anyway.
Oh.
To prove it.
It's been 4 hours.
Okay, we still have an hour left.
Can I say to him, it's with our telepathic
Speaker.
link, do we tell him about the ring?
What?
Wait.
What?
Can I make a request?
Well, hold on.
It's
Pause.
telepathic.
What? No. What?
The ring? The
Ring. Okay.
What else? What? Oh, we gotta find a Bing or something.
thing.
Can I make
Wait.
a request? Every time that we're talking telepathically, you gotta do
I was
this.
like,
Oh.
Breaker. Hear me?
okay, that threw me off. So y'all are communicating to each other.
Yeah. I just wanted to ask, do we tell him about the ring?
Hell no.
Who has it? Is it like hidden in your bag?
It's in my butt.
We have a bag of holding.
Pat?
Yeah.
Box.
They have a wait. I don't hear. Never mind. Sorry. No, I can't hear. I'm not. I'm not.
Some shit to say. No. Well, like, I think
It's in her butt. They're gonna get in there.
There's a game.
No, I mean we probably should, but like,
only if they ask about it.
Right.
Well, like, I feel like we should bring it up because maybe that's like the only thing here that they need.
yeah, let's find out why they're like why.
Yeah. Okay,
I will say they already said why they're there.
kind of. They just said that they knew of the castle, not like what they were looking for in the castle. I mean,
We'll say that they were looking for Glimmer. That's why they're here.
Well,
They've kind of stumbled upon.
I see. So they've also stumbled upon it.
But they
looking
have
for
heard of this, and they.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Understood. I don't really have anything else to do. I mean, we can. I honestly, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
You hear a bang on the door.
You'll have another friend.
Flying.
That's not your friend.
Bannier instinctively presses his body against it more. Although,
hey, there's like a ton of furniture in this place. Why don't we just bar up the door?
You want to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. There's like 12 of us.
Table.
Everyone get the tables and couches. Just push furniture.
That was like.
Is that
Dragon?
the monster?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Close now. Too.
Yeah.
All right. Who all's moving furniture?
I would like to grab a small stool.
So they're gonna go ahead and
Damn.
And they rolled out.
Bro, they're rolling deep, bro.
They took me.
They're rolling 7 deep.
March.
Up.
What if that's what they did when they moved together?
I got a team pose. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Alright. But we need a team photo. Do we have a name? We'll turn.
We don't even know each other.
Fantastic furry.
So
I got smaller friend groups in the friend group.
So we'll go. Who all's moving furniture? We'll go one by
I will
one.
move furniture.
You moving furniture? What are you moving?
A stool or a chair.
That's it. Okay. And what are you doing?
Propping it up against.
Oh yeah, you're a little cat. You're a little cat. Yeah. All right. I'm not gonna make it strange.
Go.
Saltar,
I'll bring a table. And I'll put it in front of the door.
make a strength check. Athletics.
Athletics 8. Actually, hold on. My athletic might be better. 9.
He just gave it a
No, it's just an 8.
this mother.
So this is a heavy motherfucking test. Like it's solid wood. But you managed to scrape it across the ground. The rug is like bunching up underneath it. Like,
I hate that shit.
I know. Man, with the knees. With the knees.
Kaltar's not smart enough to pick up something properly. He's like using his back.
It's like that. It's like when Patrick's like using the broom upside down.
So he's actually like, so say this is the table, and we're going down the hallway. He's like on the side of it, trying to drag it sideways, like the most inefficient way possible.
This couch here, ping it. This couch. How much do you think that couch weighs?
Let's say 80 pounds.
I'm gonna pick up both of these couches.
In each hand?
Yeah, and I'm gonna fucking walk them to the door.
Make an athletics check with advantage.
So she could do it.
I'm fucking strong.
Me and Allison sitting in one couch.
God damn!
Oh my god.
The automatic cat feeder.
They love that shit. I forgot my fault.
The neighbors.
Dude, they fucking hate us, dude. They hate us for real.
We're gonna have bolted in the truck.
Dude, it's usually up against that. Athletics is 16.
All right. So you successfully bring the couches intact and put them where you want them to.
Just up against the
Are you just like shoving everything into this little
wherever the door is, I'm putting it in front of the door.
You're shoving all the furniture
Yeah, just
in here?
shove it. We just shove all the furniture we can just in here.
Everyone else who's doing things can make athletic checks real quick.
Can I just summon the floating disc to help move stuff? The Tensor's floating disc ritual?
Sure.
Oh,
I'm gonna use that to just move stuff around.
You also
I'll be like Repo where I walk around with the
servant.
cart.
You
The
can do
cart,
that as
man.
well.
He's got a strength of 2.
Oh. Well, he can pick up little stuff.
That's true. I mean,
That's why we got the chair.
how long does it take? Can I have both of them now?
Both.
They're not concentration.
Max. Gotta take a hit on it.
Yeah.
I'll summon the unseen servant
You just
and the floating disc.
move something?
That's elbow. All right, so you're carrying the stuff. You don't even need to make an athletic check for that.
I'm shopping cart. I'm just taking the stuff on the disc.
Y'all are just.
I can hold like 500 pounds.
Damn.
That's how strong it is.
Pounds.
Bunch of shit right here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, red is not the color for that.
It's only 3 feet
There's
wide. Though.
They're bleeding. No. No.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm off to my arms.
Yeah, just lock this up.
Hell yeah.
All right. Anybody else do anything?
I'm gonna grab.
Bring out your kid.
Bring out your kid.
I mean, I get
this weird, like-
take it away, like.
I'm gonna ping it. What's that thing?
Yeah, but the area
ping does not help.
relatively.
It is
the same.
very
Is
much
it like a
covered.
mailman?
It's like a
or
weird
let's say
wooden.
you're
Oh, that was
off
a
somebody
backpack that y'all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
what about a wooden chest? How heavy is that?
Very nice.
It's about 30 pounds.
Okay, I'll use that. I'll carry that. I feel like I should be able to.
Someone else to really route.
I'll bring 2. Not at the
Alright,
same
Same
time.
way for you. Can you take a look? It's like
I'll simply just scurry back and forth.
But usually like
So you do a check for that.
Yeah, it's like kind of hard
sir.
to do just because people like to take it because it's like 200 extra though. Free road.
Athletics. Well,
Wow.
does that count for both or just the first one?
Well, what did you roll?
Fail.
Like in his freaking
Make
body.
a make a constitution
Like a
save.
warrior.
Goodbye. You get crushed.
Don't get crushed.
10. For carrying a 50-pound chest?
Well, for a second, it felt like your back almost slipped. And no, your
She slipped and
crack, and you're like, all right, okay.
Yeah, bro, you just can't carry shit.
Oh my god.
Dave slept a little funny than the previous night.
Clearly.
Thank you.
All right, so everyone's done their thing and it's completely boarded up, or not boarded up, but what's the word for that?
Thank you, brother.
There's shit in front of the door. Barricaded. There we go. There's shit in front of the door.
It's boarded up.
All right. You still hear like clawing and like banging at the door. Luckily, it's a pretty it seems to be a pretty sturdy door.
Can we like reconvene with these guys?
Yeah.
I think it's the pizza we ordered.
It's two things tonight.
It's so name.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Oh shit.
3 number. I don't know.
All right. Is everybody going in the room?
Favorite room?
Move yourselves to where you want to go.
I'll go in your room.
All right. As everyone is entering the room, Olinar kind of looks over to the door as you enter and smiles and says, "Welcome." So, Linrear has told me a lot about you all. It seems that you've
all great things, right?
hopefully actually very impressive from what I've been hearing.
Oh my god, thank you.
Sounds like you've been through quite the journey so far.
Yeah, we've been getting jumped every single day, but we fixed it.
Yes, I'm sure the Dark Master's security was kept you plenty busy.
Yeah,
So
the
I've heard.
eyeballs would start screaming.
What did they look like?
Oh.
He leans forward. He's like, "So what did they look like? How big were they? Did anybody detect any sort of magical resonance from them? Did any prattles on and on and on?"
Yes.
Oh.
Tell me everything. He leans forward and listening intently.
You know in those little like picture books when you're like a little kid and they have like giant dragon on them? You know what I'm saying? They were like looked into a small hole in like a wall. Just their whole eye, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a good description.
Oh yeah.
That's what it looked like.
That is a very good.
He goes, "Oh, so it is true." He pulls out a book, starts furiously scribbling in it. What else? What else? And Vanier kind of looks up. He's been kind of quiet, just leaning against the table. Anybody find anything interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that we
We found.
I'm over.
Dude, no, we found a crazy room with like a fucking portal in it or something.
Black hole.
There it is.
On here. Like the magic one.
That's probably the craziest thing we found in
You
here.
can't use magic in there.
Vanier just kind of grunts.
Talk about swords.
Oh, I'm sure it's swords.
If you shake them real hard, they scream.
I get a good impression.
There was just treasure and
Portals, little
portals and
little portals and sigils in the ground. Various rooms, teleportation circle.
there was a room of animal heads.
As you say that, Lorelai kind of winces.
Sorry.
You can throw it.
I didn't mean to trigger you. I'm sorry.
Damn. Okay. That's so weird. Sorry.
Very soft spoken.
You wanna bring out the
Yeah.
What else? What?
I don't think there's any point.
Yeah, shit, nothing.
You pull out the box.
Oh, nice. Look at the
Famous adventure. What are we gonna hide this?
More question about what they
Okay. Olinar. Olinar, I have a question for you. We found this crazy, or what I assume to be a crazy magical artifact. And
He leans forward.
I will hold it in my palms.
As you do, they all gasp.
Oh shit.
I think we should have gasped when we saw it.
Coach, how'd you get that?
Tell us how the.
Oh my god.
I'm scared.
Trina pipes up. They already fucking found it.
It was in the journal. We just had to.
It was like right upstairs.
Yeah, it's right there. We only almost died trying to find it.
If I got jumped, I'll get you up.
Eleanor.
Eleanor goes, oh, hold on.
Or do we want to?
Olinar kind of just runs his fingers through his hair. We need to talk.
What are we doing?
Everybody,
All communicatives.
Circle rings. It's a table. Oh, you just moved the dead fireplace. We can turn.
let's move the show.
We can play.
Oh,
No, the door.
we're all dead. She's using.
That's not her. She's using
I think it's slamming against the door, but it sounds like it's holding.
Oh, okay.
like, how I cave my skull in.
Just
It's like,
Where? Yeah.
oh no.
I can listen.
Like,
There's a couple of stragglers.
Well, that's not on me.
dang, I'm with that damn start.
Okay, I'm just move this guys. Damn, that's a lot.
We move chairs.
Just it's fine.
Can I be on the table?
Yeah.
We can sit on the table.
Is it?
Of course we can.
Stop.
I'm sitting crisscross applesauce, dude.
I'm sitting next to Bruce.
Oh, nice.
Blinded.
Ooh, I need to
Out.
talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
Do.
Not.
Do we?
No, there's two around here.
So, you got a gut feeling?
Non.
Wait, there's a chair.
Choosing to go back on.
Plan. Well.
Pretty.
Sure. It's fine.
You're gonna hear. Can we tell them about the demon orb?
I mean, like,
That's
those
good.
are probably our only way out of here.
Everything that.
Yeah, I was like, there's no reason for us to hide anything.
Especially if y'all are that starstruck too. Like, trust me.
I mean, they haven't killed us yet.
Yeah,
We don't
we
do-
killed us.
Always your idols.
That's not my idol.
That's my idol.
I don't like that.
I can meet them.
And I'll name them. A lot of people will be scared here.
Yeah,
And I'll name them.
we have a way of getting out of here already, so we lose nothing by being honest right now.
Except our labs. And maybe
Either way.
Like,
I mean, they came looking for the ring, so if we didn't tell them
They would have been mad at us. Glenmere knew though. He was gonna fucking snitch on us even if we did.
Should have.
That's
we did.
true.
He's gonna put him in the black hole.
Oh yeah, dude, we were about to put Dude, what if we were like kill
5, 6 celebrities.
Who's Glenmere?
Is Glenn?
Glenmere.
If he's no trace of it, no black. A drop of blood.
Use
Does
that.
Glenmere like spaghetti?
This. Me and Grenadier, like this. It's like, yes. What's up with that? I think,
Yeah, he's pouring around.
This French.
Okay. So you guys, I'll sit down.
Look at everybody.
Yeah. You know, Ryan at the head of the table.
That's our captain.
That's right.
She didn't move herself, so I'm
Captain Orion.
Captain.
Captain.
Look to the stars, not me.
That's your all the stars.
Yeah.
They have one named after them.
The pun.
All right. So, Oliver clears his throat. So, our discovery of this place was completely on accident. Very fortunate, but was not intentional. I'm sure some of you have heard the news of what we're doing.
Huh?
No.
No.
Nope.
I see. Okay. So,
For the past 3 days.
That's right.
we, the Radiant Blades, have been enlisted, or the Unovis Council has enlisted our help in regards to this war that we face. We came here to find Glenmere, as I'm sure, I don't know how well you've been acquainted. As
Out of them.
Girl.
as convincing of a job as he may have done, I can assure you that Glenrear is no slave driver.
Oh.
Yeah, he was very.
We
Chill with us. I believe it.
He was. We flinch whenever he raises his hand.
Like magic.
Die. Like,
around the time of the beginning of this conflict, Glenrear took it upon himself, and he looks over at Glenrear with a stern look, to go investigate the occurrences of the Black Point Army. And Glenrear kind of looks down, like he knows he may have messed up a bit. It seems that he assumed a position posing as one of them, for which we applaud his initiative. And then Hafta kind of looks over. I don't. She kind of kicks it in the side of the leg. So our original goal here, we had heard reports that his platoon had been moved over to this location, and we set out to liberate this camp. Us finding all of you here, along with this wonderful place, is a happy accident. Our goal on paper, while it definitely is to fight against these dangerous invading forces, we do have one goal which has not been publicly stated. Lorelai kind of looks over.
Us, bro.
Lorelai kind of gives Eleanor like a concerning look, and he looks over and goes, "It's okay. They know enough already, and they seem to be good people, from what Glenrear said." I see you You've seen a little bit about the spark ring. The spark ring. What have you gathered on your own? What information have you at this point?
We know the Knights of the Tempest were coming.
And
We assume.
saw a demon in an orb upstairs.
Oh, sorry, what?
Oh, right.
There was like
You said the D word.
it's like a demon lady in an orb upstairs.
There goes.
Oh, hey.
Sorry.
Um,
I tried to talk to it. It got mad. I did lie to it, so that's fair.
A lot.
Trina
I lied a lot to it.
Would I?
It probably wants to kill me.
Trina goes, lying to demons isn't typically a good idea. And then the rest of them kind of look at Trina like, yeah, we remember what you did.
Oh.
Seem to be some misadventures.
It was an accident.
I tried to tell them too.
It's we didn't learn anything from it. I don't think. No, we did learn something from it, right? The demon said it got mad at me when I said I only had one ring, and then it told us about the Tempest ring. That was it, I think.
Kind of looks down and thought.
Was Kira the one that stole the ring? Or was it the other?
The names are
By the way, if you guys are gonna like whisper to each other, like, yeah, whisper, but whisper loud enough for Mike to pick up.
Look at the notes.
Where did you have the book set? Did we say that in the D&D chat?
I think you posted it. Here, but
Is it your phone?
I have it up already.
Did the rings have something to do with the portal?
The quick choice.
That has something to do with the portal.
They were trying to do a teleportation circle. That's the
Stay alive.
But I know Eleanor, I think, put on the ring and started to
Oh, shit.
I think. Because they killed the dwarf throne thing. The dwarf had the ring of stone, and she's like, "We're going here."
We have something to say.
To me or to Ola? Okay.
We found a library filled with smut. It's like her personal collection.
Trina goes, where is it?
Serious, I can show you.
Go with her. Go with her. Show her around.
You guys gonna go on a date? Go look at some smut.
They read the same thing, like the same journals we did. So
She just runs out of the room. She's trying to find this library.
pretty much and everything on here is like pretty much the only information that we have. I mean, have we really learned anything outside of journal entries? There's nothing else really that's like here.
That's pretty much what you.
There's like magic circles upstairs. We don't know what they do. We know that there's like an orb collection up there with like a soul in it or something. We don't know what it does.
Oh, a sword.
Yeah.
His eyes kind of his eyebrows kind of raised. He goes, sword.
Yes, we have just put it on the fucking flag. We have them all
Me and Alan
start screaming.
We told him to harmonize.
So Oliver walks over and inspects the soul orb, places his hand on it, whispers a couple words, and the orb glows bright and then fades to nothingness.
Did you kill it?
Is he dead?
I released its soul.
Oh, there's a whole.
Or he does it to Maya.
Did you have it pulled out? Make a sleight of hand check.
Wait a minute. Oh, 20, bro. That's a loaded dice.
You kind of you start pulling it out of your bag and you're like, yeah, nope, okay.
So good.
Alright.
And we thought these were the souls that were a part of the eyes, but that was not the correct hypothesis. Our hypothesis was wrong.
King, be nice. King.
He kind of thinks about it. No, There were rumors, but such information about this place and Eleanor in general isn't widely available. And a lot of it's hearsay, a lot of conflicting information. I would have loved to have seen this when you got here before you. Maynard goes, "You can ruin the fucking place." Yeah, but it's fine. You were surviving.
Cat stuff in here, but what else do we do?
Such a shame, though. All right.
She should have had all
So-
They should have been faster.
They should.
So that Amber Love for Glenmere was out like 5 days ago. I called it Glenmere alert.
So Eleanor, he had been standing up because he was looking over at the soldier. Sits back down and says, puts his hand against his face and rubs his little bit of a beard and goes, "Hello, cat."
There's a cat.
He goes, "What do you all know about the Gods' War?" Everybody make a history check.
Oh, damn.
Two are fucking cursed.
So what's the god again?
Oh, no.
18.
Max, can I ask a really stupid
14.
question?
What?
Who's the guy on the bottom right of your laptop? Does that vaguely look like Joseph Stalin?
Who? What?
This is bare knuckle pickups.
No, that. Yeah. Yeah. Bare knuckle pickups.
I thought it was Stalin.
Yeah, I have fucking fucking
No.
Me?
Shout out.
Crazy. Rolls?
It's 18.
18.
21.
-1.
Right. What? I rolled a 1. Or the change when you rolled a 1?
14.
No, I rolled a 2. I have a -3.
Oh. Wow. 16.
So,
I said, to God.
you weren't even in the room, are you?
Oh.
Oh, you went to the
You're going to look at
smut.
porn, right?
Oh, am I with her? Oh, yes, that's correct.
So look at your porn.
There she is. So, those of you who rolled between a 15 and a 20, you've heard about the Gods' War or the Time of Troubles. It mainly occurred from what you had heard, just read in books, heard fairy tales about. It mainly occurred in another realm. This realm was pretty unaffected. You can't really recall specific details, but Henry, you know the extent of knowledge that you have on this is that at one point the gods lost their powers and there was a war. And that's all you really know. So, Olenar starts to describe the time of troubles. Basically, where is it? So the time of troubles is what your and this I'm not speaking as Olenar. I'm not doing that whole time. The time of troubles is what your year system is based on. Because we're in the year Henry.
Oh, sorry.
War Master General.
Really fucking. Oh, 296.
Yeah. 296 PR. So PR stands for post record. The time of troubles began in 0 PR.
It started Or in
So I'll give you some background meta knowledge. So typically in D&D they use the DR year marker. So like for example, Baldur's Gate 3 takes place in 1492 DR. The Time of Troubles was in 1358 PR. So it was like 150 years before the events of Baldur's Gate 3.
That's like not that long.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that it was that close to the time of troubles.
Yeah.
So Starian still
So I gotta try to filter out some stuff.
This shit is
So the time of trouble began when the over deity Ao, he's like the big boss god, was angry at the gods for their habitual pursuit of power and negligence toward their mortal faithful, following Bane and Merkel's attempt to steal the tablets of fate from it. So Ao relegated the gods to walk among their followers as mortals on the mortal plane. Now this all happened, and your characters don't know this, in Faerun.
Mhm.
So this is Kryn. This is like a different parallel universe, basically.
Yeah.
But they all kind of command the same. They oversee the same.
Like all the gods oversee the realm, like the realms.
Yeah. You know what? Some of this gets a little spoilery. So the goddess Joaquin. I don't know if anybody remembers that name from the journal, possibly. Kind of giving you freebie information.
Do any of you guys have a beef with Joaquin Phoenix? Well, no, for a reason, because I remember mentioning a Joaquin and someone was like, I fucking hate Joaquin Phoenix.
Wasn't that Joey?
That's Joey. Fuck. Okay.
Wow.
I remember. It's just.
Sorry. Work text.
It's the 250 damage.
Okay. So a lot of stuff occurred during the time of troubles, and Olenar's not going to cover everything because it is a ton of stuff. Yes.
Real fast. In the journal entries, it says, "Why does the greatest necromancer on the face of Corinne, which is the realm we're in, care so much about Joaquin, anyways?"
So you remember that. Joaquin is the god of commerce. Let me pull up
J.
Waukeen.
L like the other name.
And remember in Baldur's Gate 3, Joaquin's Rest?
Yeah.
Joaquin, I'm going to read this from the wiki, was a lesser deity of wealth and trade. Merchant's friend, was venerated and appeased not only merchants, but lowly peddlers to wealthy owners of trading companies, investors, accountants, entrepreneurs, blah, blah, blah. She's also known as the Liberty's Maiden, was a goddess of commerce and the accumulation of wealth through free and fair trade, as well as the beneficial use of wealth to improve civilization. And at the same time, the Golden Lady, another one of her names, was the goddess of illicit trade and the patron of many smugglers, fences, black marketeers, and businessmen on the shady side of commerce. So she's basically the god of commerce. Okay, so at one point, Joaquin was imprisoned by the demon lord Brass during the time of troubles, and her portfolio and clergy was left in the care of Lyra, the lesser deity of joy. Well, that's a lot of the following um, occurrences are not very well known. I'm filtering out these spoilers, man.
While you're doing that, if you want, I pulled up a summary of the time of troubles. If you want me to read it out,
Yeah.
while you figure that out. The Time of Troubles is a significant event in Forgotten Realms setting of Dungeons and Dragons occurring around the year 1358 DR. The gods are cast down. The gods of the Forgotten Realms are forced to walk the mortal world as mortal beings. This happens because a divine conflict between the gods and the god over the god Ao. The gods' actions have become too chaotic, and Ao stripped them of their divine powers, making them vulnerable and mortal. Without the gods' guidance, the world falls into turmoil. Many powerful figures and magical entities attempt to seize power, and the landscape of the realms is thrown into disarray. This is especially seen in the weakening of divine magic, leading to struggles among various factions and kingdoms. The gods, now in mortal form, have to struggle with their newfound weaknesses. Some of them try to regain their powers, while others become embroiled in their own personal struggles. Some gods die or are replaced during this time. Major events happen during the time of troubles, including the fall of the god Bane and the return of the god Tyr, and the rise of new deities. Mortals also play a role in these events, with some characters being used as tools of the gods' struggles. The outcome: eventually, after a long period of conflict, the gods regain their power. However, the world is forever changed by chaos, and the relationships between the gods and mortals are altered. The time of troubles ends with the gods being forced to act more responsibly in dealing with the world. The gods involved are Ao, the Overgod, supreme god who governs over the Patreon and Forgotten Realms, and then Bane, the god of tyranny and hatred. And he was the central figure of the time of troubles, and he was being cast down to the mortal realm. He was mortally wounded in a battle with other gods. His body was destroyed by Tyr, the god of justice, and his essence lived on and later reborn through a new reincarnation. An incarnation taking on more malevolent and cunning form. Bane's death is one of the most significant outcomes of the time of troubles. You have Tyr, god of justice, who killed Bane. You have Mystra, the goddess of magic. Especially because the event caused the weave, the magic fabric that connects all magic in the realm, to be disrupted. Mystra was not killed during the event, but lost her power and influence. A new goddess, Mystra's replacement, which I think her name is Mistral, would rise in the aftermath of the event. Midnight, a mortal, was chosen to take up the mantle in Mystra as the new goddess of magic. There's Krydik, the god of lies, murder, and madness. There's Selûne, the goddess of the moon. Shar, the goddess of darkness and loss, which they're twins, and they hate each other. Celeborn, the god of death. Lythander, the god of dawn and renewal. Loth, the drow goddess of spiders and deception. And the Master Lords, which is other various deities, the god of thieves and stuff like that. And basically see Selûne, particularly in her ongoing struggle against her rival Shar, the goddess of darkness and night. While she did not have as prominent role in the event of the outcome as others, she was an important player in the cosmic drama that unfolded. Yeah, they fought Selûne and Shar, and Mystra tried to intersect, and then it was 3 girls fighting. The girls were fighting during this time. That is all I have.
Okay. It's really grappling with yeah. You know what? Yeah. So here in a second it's about to go from canon to non-canon. Because everything is based on the time of troubles.
Okay.
But not all of this is obviously going to be on there. If you saw, did you see the part about? Did you say the part about Joaquin yet?
I haven't said anything about Joaquin.
Okay, so during the time of troubles, where we go? She was imprisoned by the demon lord Graz, Graz apostrophe ZT Graz. I still don't know how to say it. For 12 years. So during that time, Lyra, the lesser deity of joy, was kind of looking over Joaquin's clergy and portfolio and like her purview, basically, during that 12 years. Okay. While Joaquin would eventually reclaim her place in the heavens, Gras plotted to magically disguise his daughter, Thraxia, as Joaquin while she was imprisoned, and was hoping that Lyra would transfer the Goddess of Wealth's portfolio over to her instead.
Oh,
yeah.
Trying to be sneaky.
Yeah, so this is what happened in the canon. However, this plan was thwarted by a group of Faerun adventurers in 1370. I'm guessing that was in a book or a game, probably.
Yeah, it must have been like some kind of.
That took place in 12 PR.
Interesting.
So yeah. And Omar continues. This next part is not as well known. He continues, secretly during her time as Grat's prisoner, clippings of Joaquin's hair were taken in her sleep and were hidden away as a contingency plan if his Thraxia plan did not work.
What? So he was gonna like clone her? Or like, what the fuck?
Keeping her hair.
Keeping her hair.
If his plan failed, which it did, he hoped that when Joaquin's divinity was restored, the clippings that were left behind would be infused with her divine magic when it had been restored, which could then be harvested and bestowed upon his daughter. When his initial plan was foiled, Thraxia ate the hair, but left a few strands untouched for later use.
Ew.
So she did, for a time, successfully impersonate Joaquin.
Oh,
My Hero Academia.
Although this was written on like in that this event and all these books, I think happened in like the 80s. Like
this is like lore's been like written out for like a long ass time.
Yeah. So his plan worked for a time, and Thraxia was able to temporarily trick the other gods into believing that she was Joaquin, who at the time, actually no, this is Joaquin had just returned, but she was preoccupied with rebuilding the Church of Joaquin on the material plane. Mm-hmm. So while Joaquin was on the material plane, Thraxia, disguised as Joaquin, was on the I think it's the astral plane.
Yeah,
or where the gods are.
Yeah.
Thraxia, in disguise, convinced Gond. I'm sure we all remember Gond from Baldur's Gate 3. The god of craft, to make 10 rings to be imbued with the residual power and essences of the gods through the strands of hair. So she persuaded Gond and 8 other gods, that number might be off, to impart their divinity into these rings. It's kind of like a backup plan should another event occur and they lose their divinity.
Oh.
So this was basically kind of siphoning off a little bit of their divine power, so if they lose it again, they can jumpstart their powers back.
Yeah, they got like a save point.
It's a save file.
So
hold on. So was that ring that we found like the god of Tempest is
the god of lightning? Are about the Infinity
events after that are unclear.
Unclear.
We just know that Thraxia was destroyed. And the rings were scattered to all corners of the world on our plane
On our plane?
to hide them from those searching for power.
They're hiding them from people from those on the other realm.
To
And this
prevent it from falling into the wrong hands.
It fell into the wrong hands.
Holy shit!
So she was trying to collect the rings, but
She only had 2.
she had 2 or 6. I've always heard
No,
one.
I only found.
We only found one and heard of one. The Tempest ring.
Is it just okay?
That's the
I
only.
thought there was like an artifact and then like a ring. Look what I'm there.
Excuse me.
No, the artifact is the ring.
Okay.
So yeah, the last thing he says, Phyrexia was destroyed, and that's really where the tale of the spark rings end.
Yeah,
We've been
Crazy.
we've been entrusted with a mission from the Unovis Council.
To find the ring.
Get the
They heard of the ring's existence, and we hope to use the rings to gain some divine assistance to avoid this coming war and this invasion. We need assistance from the gods.
Isn't there a better way to do this? I feel like finding the rings is like the hard way.
With mortal things.
Sometimes.
am I able to insight check?
Yeah. Like in as far as like what?
If like the stuff about the council, like the reason they're getting the ring is like.
Yeah.
Can I help?
Yeah, for sure.
Is Henry just gonna start going?
It's like that guidance short. I do guidance, and it's just like just glowing.
13.
My help wasn't guidance; it was like advantage or. It's okay. 22.
Hell yeah.
Wait a second. Hold on. You use guidance?
No,
No,
I gave him advantage. I just rolled, or I helped him.
She did the
gave him
help
guidance.
action.
Oh, because y'all are telepathically linked.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. Okay. I'll give you that one.
It's got like 2 seconds left on it. He's like, I don't know.
What was your roll?
A 13.
Total? Yeah. They're telling the truth.
Oh. Except.
It's still the truth with the 22, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
He has it.
Okay.
So you don't know a really strong like cleric that can help with divine intervention or something like that? Or did you already try?
We've been told that the discovery of the rings and the revelation of this was due to the gods' intervention themselves. So this is the gods helping us.
And you got that information from a divine intervention.
Well, we received it from the council.
Does the other army have rings?
Trust the government.
I mean, we hope not. We hope they don't know about their existence.
So they're just that more powerful than us right now?
Huh?
Y'all, I should say.
What?
What the fuck are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Well, like he said.
Why are you asking?
Well, he's saying that like they need the rings to beat the other army, right? But like if they don't have the rings,
They just want to gain insight.
they want insight.
Yes.
I thought they wanted power.
It's more of like what is like it's like basically asking the gods what's the best way to like go about the war, right? That's what getting the rings.
Roughly, like
Yeah. It's not for like divine power.
I thought they were
it's
trying
for,
to do power with.
To an extent, it is, but
yeah, but it's not just that. It's
Okay.
also like I don't know for insight.
it's a way to connect with the gods.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've come into possession of one.
Yeah.
It was if I recall correctly, I believe I saw the sigil of Tempest on that one.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what the demon said.
Demon.
Yeah, the demon. I think maybe, from what I think, it's maybe a patron.
Could be.
I don't
patron
know.
of who?
I don't know. Maybe her patron. Because whenever I talked to the demon, it asked me if I was Eleonora, and I said yes. And then she bought it, and then she didn't.
Like, oh, Eleanor,
but I did get the name Tempest. Right.
He kind of see him deep in thought. I'm gonna need a moment. Well, he kind of strokes his beard.
I made the door.
Banier goes, even if they get through, we'll be fine.
They got a magic spell.
We should be fine.
Oh, the radiant blades. We're safe.
Eleanor kind of looks at you.
He's got a sword of exploded thunder.
So you have the ring. And his eyes widen.
Not
We haven't touched
anymore.
it.
You haven't seen the ring?
We haven't touched it.
I hid it in my magic box.
May I?
I mean, I'm not gonna touch it.
But he's
Probably know more what to do than we do.
So,
trade off.
pull it out of my shirt before I hand it over to you. How do you guys plan on getting out of here?
We plan on getting out of here.
Off in the distance, you hear a shriek coming from upstairs.
Upstairs.
Like upstairs in here.
Yeah,
It's probably the smoke
Oh.
girl.
Oh, they're screaming at the book.
Sorry. It's that damn hair.
Rabbit.
What do y'all do?
It's probably the bunny rabbit. Or the girl, right? Does it sound like a shriek?
Does it sound
like
like
scared, or does it sound like a?
Does it sound like the eye?
Oh,
No, it doesn't sound like the eye.
Oh.
It sounds like a woman's scream.
Does it sound
We
like
know they're upstairs.
sound like Flora?
Sound like bad screaming or like good screaming?
An insight check.
I'm scared of the good scream.
It's a 19 plus 7.
26. Damn, man, that's great. Yeah, wisdom. She's wise.
It sounds like a horse dying. Doesn't sound like a pain scream.
Like a.
What the fuck are you?
She still has the like gender bender potion thing.
It doesn't go away.
You're.
I didn't
She didn't know it's getting
Yeah, you're right. She only changed her.
testosterone.
Yeah, it was just for like a no.
That's the whole thing.
But I had to fit in my
Dude, yes, these blanket news. Oh. You had to give her scriptures.
Thank you.
I think they're fine up there. Fine. I mean, we killed everything up there. What else could be up there? Unless it was the demon.
They fell into the black hole.
Unless it or the black hole.
Banier stands up at the scream.
Just go up there. Check it out.
What am I doing?
Alright, do we have a way to?
And runs out of the room.
Oh.
Yeah, is it a cantrip?
It's a scroll. I don't want to use a scroll for this.
I hate
I can use my.
Also, you could just use it. You can just teach it to yourself later instead of using it.
Oh, wait, no, I do have message prepared.
Yeah.
Did I have to see them?
No.
If you're familiar with the target.
What if we just yelled up through the ceiling because there's like a.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that's open. It's like Lauren. Lauren's good.
Are you good?
You're in.
Is that you, Mike?
So you,
This is a whole open area, though.
Oh wait.
it is, but they're in the library. There's like.
Oh, like they're in
I'll
there.
send a message to Florin.
What does it say?
I gotta point toward a creature with oh.
What?
Do I have to point?
Within the range. Oh, it's 120 feet, babes.
Do I know if the thing? Can I point at the library?
Prairie. Hello?
Library.
He said library.
Library. Elementary school.
Wrong with elementary?
Elementary.
Elementary.
Oh, I would say elementary. So
Say it. I say it.
Elementary.
Yeah, I say elementary.
Elementary.
Say comfortable. It says comfortable.
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 Caramel or caramel?
I don't know.
I use both.
I said whichever I'm using at Starbucks.
I use both. I would
Yeah, I
always
use
use.
both.
I would always say caramel syrup, caramel sauce.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
can I
I
use
feel
my-
like there's a different vibe.
I was like, can I get some caramel drizzle on
Oh
there?
yeah. Caramel drizzle and caramel syrup.
Like
Yeah,
dark
yeah.
caramel.
It's different.
We all just.
Can I point towards the library and try and cast a message at Florin? It says I got to point toward a creature within range.
120 feet is the range. It can go through solid objects if you're familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier.
Ooh, valid.
I'd say that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's yeah.
How many words is it?
Florin. This is a message.
Yeah, you can do it.
How much is a message?
Why doesn't it specify?
It just says a message.
New D&D, like maybe they changed it in 2024. Maybe you can just say however much you want.
Yo, what's up, bro? How you been?
One round, you have 7 seconds to say what you need to say.
Florence, are you okay?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I got worried.
Yeah.
You nasty fuck. Even in her thoughts, she's giggling.
Okay, so
I hope I'm not interrupting something important.
Don't be weird.
Yeah, I'm giggling and screaming.
Weird.
let her be. Let her live her truth.
Florence is okay.
See, get her dick wet. We're trying to figure out how to fucking live.
She's getting her fur wet.
Ew. Um.
Back to the.
So back to getting out of.
Yeah, back to the one.
Before I hand you this, I know you said that you were tasked to get this. But are you able to help us get out of here?
What a made in her face.
There's always a way.
She's
Do I have?
fine.
Who am I talking to again?
Over and on.
And she started.
Do I have your word?
Absolutely.
That's not good enough to me.
I swear to Mistra.
Oh.
Oh. Does he like he puts his hand out to try to not grab it, but for you to hand it to him. Make a
We do some kind of roll.
Are y'all paying? Just give her for free?
I guess our reward's getting out.
I guess our reward is getting out.
I like that.
Maybe I think as a bonus reward, we should be like pen pals.
forgot what I was doing.
Can we like
What's that
stay
thing
in?
that-
She's met.
Yeah,
They're
right.
like meet like.
This is
Oh
my
no,
sign.
you have the
I
ring,
just made
and you have to hand it over. Where are you?
I'm on the table. I was sitting
Okay,
crisscross applesauce.
Ariana is closer actually. So she kind of holds out her hand, waiting for you to hand it to her. Make a perception check.
I am scared.
Oh, that's scary.
Greasy.
Where's the way to die?
Dude, no. 7.
Damn.
Okay.
Hey, bro.
That's
She's
crazy.
got a whoopee cushion on her hand.
Actually, wait, hold on. I'm gonna use.
Like the joint, like the taser things.
I'm gonna use one of my silent powers.
All of a sudden, you hear glass shatter.
Yeah. Too slow.
I hope they're not like
And it seems as that glass shatters, as you hear the sound of shattering glass, it's almost like the house itself screams.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, like
That wasn't you, Flo.
girl Florence. Crazy.
Is it like deafening screaming?
It's loud as fuck.
Like they hear it. Are they like reacting to this as well?
Everybody's covering their ears and they're looking.
You gotta put
So
a couple power word pills in
Arianis takes her hand away and runs over and throws the door to the dining hall open
I guess.
and yells, "They're fucking here! Get ready for a battle!"
A battle! I thought we were getting out of here.
Through the open doorway, you can see a couple skeletons climbing through the window. Oh my gosh, I can't spell skeleton.
Climbing the window, and all we had to need a worry.
13 changing.
Is it the 100 skeleton war we're
By
about?
13?
I used one of my summoning guy.
You notice a ring on her finger.
She's married.
Contextual clues.
And as this happens, the front door splinters apart. And you see the face of a very pissed off undead ogre.
Why are you so mad?
Kill this guy.
Alright, we're gonna go quick. What are we doing? What's happening?
Can we get out of here?
The box is gonna go back into my.
I guess
We got nowhere else to
run
go.
towards the door, I guess. Like, what else am I
What
gonna
door?
do? The front door.
I'll go right here.
I'll go here.
Okay, no.
Trina and I wrap up what we're doing upstairs.
Their hair is gonna be like all messed up.
Technically, I want to ask.
Clothes hat on.
How are you on teleportation?
Fairly. I think we can discuss that at another time. We need to go. And as he says that, the screaming of the house. It's the sound that you would imagine if all of the eyes that were on all of the walls were going off at the exact same time.
Ow, my ear.
And there's a bright light coming from directly above.
Why did she here?
Jesus!
And
Is that the
you see a large figure kind of just notice that the ceiling where the chandelier was, around it is one of those summoning circles.
Oh shit.
It's been there the entire time.
No one looked
As
no one looked up.
a large, hideous mound of flesh drops from the sky, landing on the table, shattering it.
Boom!
What the fuck?
It's a very nice massive flesh. You didn't have to say that.
Wait.
I'm dead.
Bro.
Is anybody in the way?
I'm near the summoning circle at the door. I don't know.
Well,
That's not the one that went off, though.
as a
Oh, great. Oh, I thought.
Cadaver collector.
Oh, not a. Oh,
Is
you
that-
fucker, dude.
Oh,
I hate
dude.
you.
I
slams
I
into the
knew we
table,
were gonna have to deal with
splintering
this.
the table in pieces. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Cadaver collector, dude. This shit's so ass, bro. I didn't make you fight against that shit. It was Colin.
Is he projecting?
He's projecting, dude.
12.
I kind of roll ass for my initiative.
Same here.
I need to just get new dice. I need to go to like church.
Bro, it's from all those times you said,
It
"I'm
is.
going to church tomorrow."
I swear to God, I'm going to church tomorrow.
Every time, like, he could be trying to clutch in like a game. He's like, "I swear I'll go to church tomorrow, God, please."
Oh, I always say, I swear, I love women. I love women.
You need to push that.
But
Dude, put on some pickleball. Don't need a death shadow score. Oh.
Cadaver
Oh,
collector music. Cadaver.
Is that just an English Pokemon? It was.
D&D battle ambience. Every time they hear the same 3 songs in a row.
What were y'all doing in there, buddy?
Are they still up there? Get your ass down here. I see your ass.
By the way, I want to say that cadaver collector has been sitting there hidden since like the fucking second session.
How crazy.
Damn, that's some scary shit.
Would my wand not point at that? Is that not hostile?
Oh, true.
It wasn't there.
What?
It spawns. It's just a
Oh,
Circle.
I thought you meant he was like standing up there.
Fucking watching it.
And
Rolling.
in Colin's campaign, dude, he said a cadaver collector gets us and it follows around like Mr. X, bro. It's just
Dude, it was for a while too. That guy fucking chased us around.
Dude, I have no
So
clue who Colin
ass.
is, and all I can imagine is the Mocha guy. Not the the. Did he get more?
he looks like a soy jack game.
Oh no.
I pressed the button.
All right. Everybody in initiative right now.
Yes. Everyone makes. Now this is intense.
This.
You and Trina are upstairs.
This is what it looks like.
But you do hear some sort of commotion, but you don't really think anything of it. It just sounds like no, you hear the screaming. Okay, yeah. So what do you do?
Can we go downstairs to see what happened?
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna.
Oh, can I pocket?
What?
Pocket what?
You wanna like cut it out and roll it up and
Yeah,
put it in
please.
all of them? There's 5 of them.
We're dying.
Okay.
Trina can have the other ones.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
be like,
So put 2 spicy portraits in your inventory.
we're not making it out of here. Just getting
It's a horny rabbit thing, kinda to a T here.
Wait, that's valid.
Oh shit! Wait, did everyone? Hold on.
I didn't tell you my initiative.
Yeah, hold on.
That's a lot of fucking skeletons.
Wait,
I attacked skeleton 67.
We start
hold on. I gotta redo this.
Boots, I need you to take this from me.
I got you.
I got 7 HP. Do you actually? We haven't rested since I
Oh no!
gone to bed. Shoot.
Oh no, buddy. Oh fuck!
We won.
It
He's
just
dead.
crashed. Did it crash, you guys?
I still see.
I still see.
Okay.
Go.
I'm trying to get to the bed.
We're gonna get interrupted.
No, for real. On top of the castle. The castle.
Can you guess?
Damn. Bro, his butt's more than the hair on his head.
God damn it!
It's like bending side. King, will you let me picture your king of the castle?
All right, Boots. What's your initiative?
9.
Fuck yeah.
I got a 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that like really low?
Emerus.
16. No, what the fuck? Wait, did I?
You got a 12.
You said
Thank
12,
you.
bro.
Thank you.
63.
It just felt wrong when it coming in.
Florence.
13. What's your... We need to roll these.
Lorian.
Uh-oh.
11.
See, what'd you get?
15.
Orion.
Cool.
Serenity.
12.
We're
But we've rolled.
Zoltar.
1.
God damn, son.
I only got a 10.
Take this man to madness, please.
So I'm
I didn't go to church.
four
God damn.
enemies.
So, wait, is that a natural 1 then?
Yeah.
You have 0 dexterity?
Oh my.
Yeah. I was doing this.
Instead of min max, it's just min.
This
I need to come up with some sort of rule for if you roll in that one on initiative.
I would
Well,
say
not
you
right
missed
now.
like a turn.
Yeah, not now.
low-key.
I'm not figuring that out yet.
I think that's just a missed turn. Like
That's fucked up.
like
I would like half your movement speed because you got your foot stuck or some shit.
That makes more sense.
they said, "Oh, it's in the chair."
All right, so you guys will begin your turn at the end of the staircase. Allison.
Okay.
Shit.
No,
I'm scared.
I can't see the
You're
initiative.
gonna see the death.
Maybe I can wait. Maybe I can just re-roll 3. I said.
All right, there we go. Is everybody in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna say this right now. We're not gonna finish this tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we have this though that just stays like this.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to keep track of everyone's health.
No. Oh man, no. Ugh.
Hold on.
Trust me. Let's run. Don't watch out.
God damn it. There we
What? What?
You got Jump down and disappear.
Bro, I'm not even in the fucking initiative.
Minotaur skeleton.
See, I'm my ass all the way back.
Yeah, dude, we got a ways to go. Every skeleton moves before us. That's so funny. It's like every skeleton and then us.
How many spells do
There's
I
only
have?
3 people that go in front of this.
Hey.
Wait. Yotango theory.
Do I have a backfire?
Because if they all have the same initiative, do you think they're being controlled by something?
No, that's just how it worked
I
out.
think
Oh,
we'll just
fuck.
pass.
Don't look too much into it. Oh, I can't use that. Damn.
I was like, what if there's an eye on the ceiling that we also missed? It's controlling this
I didn't even use my arcane.
Damn, there's a lot of almost.
Well, we have these strong people with us.
I'm just gonna go visible by.
Disappear!
Thank you.
There we go. Hold on.
Damn, I was flying. Real.
All right. So it starts with Hokda.
Wota.
Hokda.
Wota.
She. Oh man, I really should have. I need to bring up their stuff too.
Dude, how do we fucking live this situation? Just go in the black hole.
Wait, you know what? Actually,
The Radiant Blades.
if we all agree this to be the right course of action, do we want to go ahead and end it here?
Do you need to make their character sheets? Or?
I have their character sheets. It's just
Starting in the middle of combat is annoying. Yeah.
yeah, because this might be like long, and
Yeah.
I don't like ending in the middle of combat.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's pretty
I'm gonna go ahead and call it today.
Are we good for next week?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I have the next 2 Sundays off, so
Oh, that's it.
Let's go.
Sounds like
All right, we're gonna go ahead and end it there then. A little short session.
Are they gonna stop?
Oh, this is making up for the last
what?
Yeah.
Our short session was the longest session we've ever had. Like 5 hours.
Yeah.
We were into it, dude.
4.5 hours of explore.
And we were just
Put the ring on.
All right.
Become
Here we
powerful.
go.
Yeah.